Hi there, everybody. Welcome to our 10th, and at this point, final 25 Tops Pro debut hobby break. It's been a good run. I have a husky's head in my lap. Hopefully she doesn't disturb me while I'm breaking, but she probably will. Alright, so, yep, it's already taking my arm away. Tanta, I can't pet right now. We got a break to do, okay? We got a break. Your sister will pet you over there if you need pets so badly. So for today's break, we have Mike H with the O's, the Cubs and the Cardinals. We have Bill M with the Padres and the Red Sox. We have Michael S with the Yankees, Rays. We have Brandon with the Jays, Twins, A's, Marlins, and Diamondbacks. Tim F with the White Sox. Sherman with the Guardians, Royals, Mariners, Rangers, Nats, and Rockies. Christian with the Tigers, Brewers, Pirates. David R with the Astros, Scott T with the Angels, Phillies, Reds, Brian H with the Braves and Giants, Francisco with the Mets and the Dodgers. Alright. Last couple breaks, we've had a Chrome hit in every pack. Let's see if that continues. This will be the last one. This was from the same case as all those. Alright, Eliana. I have a little bit of a infection or something under my thumb, that's why I got a band-aid on. Makes it a little bit more challenging opening these boxes. Alright. This is going to be much more challenging in general, I feel. Alright, Nate Nankill for the A's, Blake Mitchell for the Royals, Ryan Campos for the Cardinals, Dylan Head, Marlins, Xander Muth, Pirates, Andrew Painter, Phillies, Asbel Gonzalez. Let's see, that one's the Royals, I believe. Eric Hernandez, Braves, Demary Pena, Twins, Romeo Sanabria. Oh, I have autofocus on, don't I? That's why it's blurry. Padres, Dalton Rushing, Dodgers, Jamie Ferrer, Twins, Walker Janik, Astros, Josh Carone, Mariners, Nathan Zanatello, Red Sox, and then League Elites will be Michael Arroyo of the Mariners. That'll be for Sherman. First hit is again Carter Johnson. This man just appears so often. So there's another one. Another. That's crazy. Carter Johnson. 78 of 150. And that's for Brandon. There's Aiden Smith for the Rays. And our Chrome. I am beyond disbelief how many times we've pulled Carter Johnson. It's pretty crazy. Alright, Chrome, we have Travis Bazzina, Guardians for Sherman. We have Marcelo Meyer, Red Sox for Bill. Edgardo Quintero, Dodgers for Francisco. Braden Montgomery, White Sox for Tim. Zero Hope, Dodgers for Francisco. And Kevin McGonigal there, Tigers for Christian. Based on the way the breaks have gone lately, I've had to put these guys down here. So let's assume good things. Alright, Travis Sikora, Nats, Nick Mitchell, Guardians, Jeremy Rodriguez, Mets, Casey Cook, Rangers, Aiden Smith, Rays, Cole Mathis, Cubs, Lazaro Montez, Mariners, Trey Morgan, Rays, Joe Vitrano, Dodgers, Nathan Fleveling, and Braylor Guerrero for the Rays, Anglis Urania, Yankees, Bryce Matthews, Astros, and our first parallel, it's Jack Caglione. Nice one. 111 of 175. Kansas City glitter. Well, I think it's a sparkle, technically. That'll be for Sherman. Put that over there. Next up, we have a drafted insert of Christian Moore of the Angels. That'll be for Scott. A Chase Burnstar insert for the Reds. That'll be for Scott. Then our Chrome will be first rounder JD Dix of the Arizona Diamondbacks. That is of 199. Refractor Chrome. That'll be for Brandon. Followed by our auto, which will be of 199 of Travis Sikora of the Nationals. That'll be for Sherman. Not a great corner here. Hard to tell, but yeah, you can kind of see it there. Bent a bit. Its bottom right corner's not in great shape. So JD Dix. Alright, Chrome we have Rico Nishida, White Sox for Tim. Slade Caldwell, D-backs for Brandon. Cole Mathis, Cubs for Mike. Tyson Lewis, Reds for Scott. Ryan Sloan, Mariners for Sherman. And it's Ryan Stafford, Orioles for Mike. Luis Almeida, Orioles. Seaver King, Nationals. Colin Houch, Mets. Charlie Condon, Rockies. Carson Williams, Rays. Dylan Drayling, Rangers. Nick Montgomery, Braves. Aiden Miller, Phillies. George Walco, White Sox. Braylon Payne, Brewers. Nick McLean, White Sox. Connor Griffin, Pirates. Sheng-En Lin, Reds. Nick Kurtz, A's. Christian Campbell, Red Sox. Drafted will be Jack Caglione, Royals for Sherman. Parallel, we have Esteban Gonzalez. This one is of the Guardians, I believe. Chrome Green, 12 of 99. That'll be for Sherman. And next up, we have a Cole Mathis Auto, Chicago Cubs. That'll be for Mike. We have a Chrome, Ramon Ramirez for the Royals for Sherman. Joffrey Solano, Marlins for Brandon. Demiri Pena, Twins for Brandon. Andrew Vargas, Dodgers for Francisco. Victor Rodriguez, also Dodgers. And Braylon Doty, Cleveland. That'll be for Sherman. Hey, Eliana. You got a balloon. And your Cheetos. Cobb Hightower, Padres. Sam Basallo, Orioles. Esteban Mejia, Mets. Travis Honeyman, Cardinals. Cody Freeman, Rangers. Jay Bashirs, Marlins. Jonah Tong, Mets. Ivan Luciano, D-backs. Hyunsuk Jang, Dodgers. Sean Keys, Jays. Bryce McCage, Brewers. Baron Ledesma, Rockies. Cole Messina, Rockies. Carson DeMartini, Phillies. We have a Chase Harlan, numbered 1 of 99. That is a green paper. That'll be for Francisco. League Elites, Colson Montgomery, White Sox for Tim. And our Chrome hit will be of Dylan Drayling of the Texas Rangers. Aqua of 75, 58 of 75. That'll be for Sherman. We have an Aaron Parker base for the Jays. A lot of horizontal hits so far. We have a Chrome Carson Rucker for the Tigers for Christian. Dalton Rushing for the Dodgers for Francisco. Jonathan Long, Cubs for Mike. Baron Ledesma, Rockies for Sherman. Cole Emerson, Mariners for Sherman. And Esteban Mejia, Mets for Francisco. What are you doing there, Eliana? With your balloon? Mm-hmm. Do you need me to open your Cheetos for you? Alright, let's see. There you go. Yeah. Alright, we have Cole Carrig, Rockies, Kyle DeBarge, Twins, Gage Miller, Marlins, Kalen Culpepper, Twins, JD Dix, Diamondbacks, Yoelan Cespedes, Red Sox, Josh Kuroda Grauer, A's, Luis Morales, A's, Ryan Stafford, O's, Levi Sterling, Pirates, Carson Rucker, Tigers, Jesus Madi, Brewers, Henry Ramos, Royals, Spencer Nivens, Royals, and an X Factor is going to be a first rounder, Theo Gillen of the Rays, and that'll be for Michael. Followed up, we have a star insert, Yoendry Vargas for the Dodgers for Francisco, and our Chrome will be unbelievably Carter Johnson. Unreal. 27 of 50 for Brandon, and then auto will be Hung Chan It is a 99 green auto. I think we found 2 or 3 of these. Actually, like in Chrome. 88 of 99. So that's for Sherman again. Sherman just got one, I think, last break, actually. And that was of 199. Carter Johnson, Carter Johnson, Carter Johnson is everywhere. Alright. And for our Chrome here, we have Walker Janik of the Astros for David. Kyle Henley of the Reds for Scott. Nathan Zanatello, Red Sox for Bill. Blake Burke, Brewers for Christian. Chris Cortez, Angels for Scott. And Luke Adams, Brewers for Christian. Alright, final auto. Hi Axel, welcome to the room. James Tibbs, Giants. Alexander Albertus, White Sox. Leo DeVries, Padres. PJ Morlando, Marlins. Braylon Morrell, Rangers. Bernard Moon, Reds. Jackson Ferris, Dodgers. Hagen Smith, White Sox. Yoendry Vargas, Rangers. Yohandy Morales, Nationals. Young John Royals. Cam Caminiti, Braves. And then our parallel is Michael Arroyo, 24/75, Aqua. That'll be for Sherman. Nice Mariner color match there, I'd say. Insert Hunter Pence, MILB Legends, Astros for David. Then we have drafted Chase Burns for the Reds. That'll be for Scott. Then another insert, Alex Gordon of the Royals. And then our Chrome hit will be of first round Braylon Doty of the Guardians, 84 of 150 Blue Wave. That'll be for Sherman. Followed by our auto will be Caleb Bonemer, Chicago White Sox, second round pick. And that'll be for Tim. So another horizontal hit. Lots of sideways hits. Okay, 75 on our paper here. Alright, Chrome, we have Jackson Ferris, Dodgers for Francisco. Joe Vitrano, Dodgers again. Sean Keys, Jays for Brandon. Carter Matheson, Phillies for Scott. Bryce Rayner of the Tigers for Christian. And Chase Davis of the Cardinals for Mike. Alright, that's box number 1. On to the final box of our 25 Pro Debut Adventures. Unless I find something cheap out there. Which doesn't seem to be happening. I got these for just north of $100 a box from Topps originally. Now they're like 170 plus, pretty much. That's a pretty steep percentage gain there. For what they are now. It's been the case with like that for most products since 2024 for some reason. The prices just don't ever seem to go down. Grab some more penny sleeves, we're getting low. It did not used to be like that in 2023 and before. It used to be you could just keep buying the product, it was popular, and the price sometimes would go down, sometimes it would go up. But now it's just consistently up, up, up. New box. We have Kyle DeBarge, Minnesota Twins, Gage Miller, Marlins, Kalen Culpepper, Twins, JD Dix, D-backs, Yoelan Cespedes, Red Sox, Josh Kuroda Grauer, A's, James Tibbs, Giants, Yohandy Morales, Nats, Young Chen Royals, Cam Caminiti, Braves, Caleb Bonner, White Sox, Robert Calez, Rockies, Joffrey Solano, Marlins, Malcolm Moore, Rangers, Christopher Familia, Yankees, and League Elites, Matt Shaw, Chicago Cubs. That one will go to Mike. We have another Michael Arroyo. This is a Chrome Michael Arroyo. And it will be Aqua again. So you have an Aqua Paper and an Aqua Chrome. 13 of 75. Michael Arroyo, Seattle for Sherman. Travis Decora for the Nats as well. Alright. So we've had quite a few Arroyo hits as well in our breaks, including autos. We have Jonah Tong, Mets for Francisco. Charlie Soto, Twins for Brandon. Yunsok Jang, Dodgers for Francisco. Jared Cerna, Marlins for Brandon. Bryce Cunningham, Yankees for Michael. And Johnny Farmello, Mariners for Sherman. How are those Cheetos? Alexander Albertus, White Sox. Leo DeVry, Padres. PJ Morlando, Marlins. Braylon Morrell, Rangers. Bernard Moon, Reds. Jason Terrio, Guardians. Carter Matheson, Phillies. Sebastian Walcott, Rangers. Walker Jenkins, Twins. Ty Suthasine, Cubs. Jonathan Santucci, Mets. Bryce Cunningham, Yankees. Ty Petey, Mariners. And we have a Chase Harlan, 107 of 199. That'll be pink. Another sideways one. Which we already have a green Harlan. Now we have a pink one. Drafted, we have Charlie Condon for the Rockies for Sherman. Hagen Smith, star insert, White Sox for Tim. And Chrome will be of Bayron Ledesma of the Rockies. That'll be for Sherman. 150 of 150. And our auto is Alex Clemmy of the Nationals. I don't know much about him. And that'll be for Sherman as well. We have Aaron Parker, Chrome for the Jays for Brandon. Bryce McCage, Brewers for Christian. Jose Fernandez, D-backs for Brandon. Eli Sereno, Mets for Francisco. Brooks Brandon, Red Sox for Bill. And Janer Muth, Pirates for Christian. Victor Rodriguez, Dodgers. Chase Dollander, Rockies. Kyle Henley, Reds. Brady Montgomery, White Sox. Azir Hope, Dodgers. Kevin McGonigal, Tigers. Aaron Parker, Jays. Griffin Burkholder, Phillies. Marvin Alcantara, Red Sox. Yolfran Castillo, Rangers. Chris Cortez, Angels. Ryan Waldschmidt, Diamondbacks. Vladimir Restituto, Brewers. Dakota Jordan, Giants. And we have a Theron Lorenzo of 175. That'll be a sparkle for Detroit. That is for Christian. League Elites, we have Davison De Los Santos, Marlins for Brandon. Chrome will be Emiliano Teodo. Another horizontal Chrome. 199 of 199, Rangers for Sherman. And we have a auto, I guess. 56 of 99. Yes, first round pick for the Brewers, Braylon Payne. That's a nice one for Christian. Certainly takes up a lot more room having everything being horizontal like this. Alright, Cole Messina, Rockies for Sherman. Sam Antonacci, White Sox for Tim. Luis Morales, A's for Brandon. Brody Brecht, Rockies for Sherman. Ethan Anderson, Orioles for Mike. And Kellen Lindsay, Dodgers for Francisco. Tyson Lewis, Cincinnati. Ryan Sloan, Seattle. Rodney Green, A's. Yurandry Vargas, Dodgers. Cole Fontenelle, Angels. Braylon Doty, Guardians. Caleb Durbin, Brewers. Chase Harlan, Dodgers. Trey Yesevich, Jays. Caviers Tears, Padres. Cam Smith, Astros. George Lombard Jr., Yankees. Jack Caglione, Royals. Theron Lorenzo, Tigers. And Thomas White, Marlins. League Elites, Christian Campbell. Boston, that'll be for Bill. And Jesus Madi Chrome hit. Ooh. Very nice. 15 of 99, another Brewer hit. And that's the only hit. Ties through the scene for the Cubs here as well. Chrome, we have Nick Montgomery for the Braves for Brian. Levy Sterling, Pirates for Christian. Esteban Gonzalez, Guardians for Sherman. Drew Beam, Royals for Sherman. Dante Nori, Phillies for Scott. And Juan Flores, Angels for Scott. Alright, 2 packs, 2 autos. Let's see what they are. All gone? You eat them all. Cole Emerson, Mariners. Fenner Trimble, Marlins. Blake Burke, Brewers. Jacob Cozart, Guardians. What's up? Luke Adams, Brewers. Jack Penny, Tigers. Bryce Rayner, Tigers. Brandon Sproat, Mets. Theo Gillen, Rays. Demetrio Crisantes, Diamondbacks. Billy Amick, Twins. Lesbel Diaz, Giants. Ben Hess, Yankees. And we have a Cody Freeman parallel. That'll be of 99. It's another horizontal card, I believe. Green, that'll be for Sherman. X-Fractor, Theron Lorenzo, Detroit Tigers. That'll be for Christian. Star insert, Chase DeLauder of Cleveland for Sherman. A Chrome of Ty Suthasine for the Cubs. That'll be orange of 25, 20 of 25. That'll be for Mike. And then our auto will be of Ethan Anderson of the Orioles. That'll be for Mike. Okay. Orange mini diamond here. Don't be naughty. Don't you be naughty. Alright. Yeah. Alright, Chrome, we have Jesus Madi of the Brewers for Christian. We have Caleb Durbin, also Brewers. Spencer Nivens, Royals for Sherman. Carson Benj, Mets for Francisco. Nick McLean, White Sox for Tim. And Luis Baez of the Astros for David. Final auto coming on up. We have Chase Davis, Cardinals. JJ Weatherholt, Cardinals. Juan Baez, Brewers. Cooper Pratt, Brewers. Emiliano Teodo, Rangers. Michael Arroyo, Mariners. Jared Sundstrom, Mariners. Drew Beam, Royals. Eduardo Tate, Phillies. Ronnie Hernandez, White Sox. Matt Shaw, Cubs. Jonathan Long, Cubs. Bryce Eldridge, Giants. And Brody Hopkins, Rays. Here's a drafted insert of PJ Morlando for the Marlins for Brandon. Another drafted right behind it. Connor Griffin for the Pirates for Christian. A Johnny Farmello Chrome parallel for the Seattle Mariners. Gold of 50, 35 of 50. That'll be for Sherman. And then our auto, whoops, will be Alex Clemmy again. This one's a Chrome auto. 51 of 199. So 2 Alex Clemmy autos. One is Chrome, one is not. Alright. Let's get that. Our Johnny Farmello. Make sure it's clean. Alright. Johnson. This is paper. Okay. Alright, and for our Chrome, Luke Cashel, Minnesota Twins for Brandon. Hagen Smith, White Sox for Tim. Sergi Vargas, Rangers for Sherman. Kevin Hidalgo, Rockies for Sherman. Christian Moore, Angels for Scott. And then Jeremy Cabrera, Rangers for Sherman. Okay. That's all we have here. Let's go over everything. Alright, for our Chrome Autos today we have a green of 99 of Hyung-Chan of the Royals, and a refractor of 199 of Alex Clemmy of the Washington Nationals. We have a paper green auto of Braylon Payne for the Brewers, pink of 199 Travis Sikora of the Nats, and our base autos are Ethan Anderson of the O's, Cole Mathis of the Cubs, Caleb Bonham of the White Sox, and Alex Clemmy of the Nats. For numbered Chrome, we have an of 25 orange mini diamond Ty Suthasine for the Cubs, a gold of 50 Johnny Farmella for the Mariners, a gold of 50 Carter Johnson of the Marlins, aqua wave of 75 Michael Arroyo of the Mariners, green of 99 Jesus Madi of the Brewers, and a green of 99 Esteban Gonzalez of the Guardians. Oh, I forgot in the back. Oh, we have an aqua wave of 75 Dylan Drayling for the Rangers, a blue wave of 150 Braylon Doty of the Guardians, a blue of 150 Carter Johnson of the Marlins, and a blue of 150 of Bayron Ledesma of the Rockies. We also have a refractor of 199 JD Dix for the D-backs, and refractor of 199 Emiliano Teodo of the Texas Rangers. I think that's all the Chrome. And then our numbered paper, we got a aqua of 75 Michael Arroyo for the Mariners, a green of 99 Chase Harlan for the Dodgers, green of 99 Cody Freeman for the Rangers, sparkle of 175 Jack Caglione for the Royals, sparkle of 175 Thayron Lorenzo, is that who it is? Yeah, Thayron Lorenzo of the Tigers, and a pink of 199 Chase Harlan for the Dodgers. Our X-Fractors are first round Theo Gillen of the Rays, and Thayron Lorenzo of the Tigers. So that'll be that for our 10th 25 Topps Pro Debut Hobby Break. We'll get you guys results tonight. We'll probably have one shipped out by Wednesday. So thanks for joining, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good Monday, everyone. Peace.